he wouldn't do that, Mum.
If you were in Australia in the 80s, you might have been grooving to tunes like this. Or watching TV shows like this. One thing's for sure, you would have seen a lot of this guy.
A moment of pride and of gratitude.
Bob Hawke was Prime Minister for 8 years, longer than any other leader of the Labor Party. And he's remembered as one of the most colourful and celebrated political figures in Aussie history.
Raise up Bob Hawke!
Bob Hawke was born in a small country town in South Australia. His mum was a teacher and his dad was a church minister. But right from the beginning, he was pretty confident in his own abilities. And apparently, he even boasted to his schoolmates that he'd one day be Prime Minister. After getting a scholarship to study at Oxford University in the UK, he started working with the Australian Council of Trade Unions, a group that represents workers where he fought for better pay and better conditions. In 1980, he moved into politics. He was a popular member of the Labor Party, and in 1983, he became its leader, taking the party to a huge election victory. As Prime Minister, he made some big changes to the way Australia traded and the way the economy worked. He set up Medicare, a system we still rely on today, to provide us with healthcare when we need it. Hawke also brought in a law making it illegal for companies to discriminate against women. And he did a lot for the environment. He passed a law which protected our World Heritage sites, stopped damming on the Franklin River in Tasmania, and banned uranium mining at Jabiluka in Arnhem Land. He even spoke to BTN at the time about how kids could help to protect rainforests.
Because I like to see the kids of Australia being concerned with what's becoming an increasingly important issue for all of us, but particularly for them. That's what the future of this planet's going to be.
Bob Hawke was the Prime Minister who officially made Advance Australia Fair our national anthem and proclaimed our national colours green and gold. He was a big sports lover, so much so he famously called for a day off when Australia won the America's Cup yacht race.
I tell you what, any boss who sacks anyone for not turning up today is a bum.
He was also known for having a bit of a temper and sometimes using naughty words.
Swears like a trooper?
Oh, yeah?
In 1991, he was replaced as PM by the Treasurer Paul Keating. After politics, he became a successful businessman and continued to play a role in public life, speaking up for the issues he believed in. While he was a loyal Labor Party member, he was respected by politicians from both sides. And after his death on Thursday, Aussies came together to pay tribute to him, including these kids from Bordertown, where Bob Hawke was born.
I reckon it's cool that he just lived not that far away. And like when you think of Prime Ministers, you'd think that they come from like the city.
I reckon he was really pretty just funny, a bit of a cool person.
I reckon he made a good Prime Minister.
It's pretty cool to see him come from a local little town to the big city and that, and be the Prime Minister of Australia.